Alright. This box is a bit busted, but we're building this. I don't know, hold up. Alright. Yeah, we're building this. This is from 30-minute missions by Bandai, the thing they try to do to compete with Hexagear. This is like a tiny, well, a small kit. I don't have a lot of time today, so I'm doing a small one. And hopefully this won't take more than 30 minutes. That is the, well, it is 30 millimeters, which is not exactly true for a 30-minute mission. Anyway, I think the objective of this kit is like you can build them quickly, supposedly in 30 minutes, but it usually take longer than that. This is a extended vehicle, extended armored vehicle, I guess, number 15. They made quite a few of these, not this one specifically, but like these kinds of kits. And it's really busted everywhere. That box kind of damaged. Not sure how it happened, but yeah. But I have this and I saw it, so yeah, building a random kit every day. So yeah, we're building basically a tiny, not exactly a spider. It has how many legs? 1, 2, 6 legs. So some kind of bug. And the idea here, you can buy multiple of them, and you can kind of like extend them and like have multiple thingies there. Alright, and yeah, you can have like multiple of them connected together and make like a much bigger complex. That's the whole point of these. Oh, you can use them, even use them as arms. Look at that. As a hand, essentially. So, I guess, yeah, 4 fingers, 1 thumb, sort of. I'm assuming that's the thing that we're looking at here, to use it as a hand on this thing. But yeah, it's similar to Hexagear from Kotobukiya. Like there's like holes everywhere. You can attach other kits that you buy. They all have the same standard 3mm bags, which I kind of thought that was about like 30 millimeters, but it's actually 3mm bags. But yeah, that's about it. It's like a very small kit, so hopefully not take too long. I think I've talked a lot about it. I'm gonna just open the box if I can get it open. It's been squashed in the move, so I'm just... There we go. Let it out. Alright. And just adjust the camera a bit. Okay. Alright. So yeah, kit from 2023, which is fairly recent. These things are, yeah, they've been out like recently. I think the last iteration of it was, they were doing like fantasy things, like archers, knights, and whatnot. And also there's like a spin-off 30-minute sisters, which is basically, again, Kotobukiya's frame arm girls, kind of same thing. Why is the focus never where it's supposed to be? I don't know. Alright. Yeah, very simple. That's not a lot of them. That's very few instructions. Like very, very few. It's a very simple thing. We start here. So we're going to be building the basic spider, I guess. You can, of course, like, well, it's for easy kit bashing or pseudo kit bashing. You basically like swap out parts. Yes, last time I did a Iron Blooded Orphan kit, which is kind of similar principle, but it's like for the same base frames as you can swap out parts. But the 30 mission kits are all designed to be swappable, like everything interconnected. So yeah, very brain dead simple. This is also extended. Okay, cut that open first. very loud. Apologies. Alright, so we have Forerunners, we actually have polycaps, but they are I mean, these, I think I recall this, like they don't, you don't have special polycaps unless, it might be in like some other kit that I haven't seen yet. I don't have many of these 30 munitions, they just don't, like, they don't really catch my eye as much as like a normal kit. I mean, it's a fun idea, but once you actually build them, you can notice that the standard connection don't always work as well as you would like them to. They tend to like get a bit loose or like not hold weight quite as well. All right, and I guess we can just get started. I wonder if those runners are shared between other kits. Oh, we got more polycaps. Okay. Okay. So it's 2 pairs of the same thing. SM2 times. No. Oh, that's M1. SMM1, SMM2, SMM3, SM. Okay, they're all different kit numbers. Well, runner numbers. Thought they'd be all the same. Well, there would be 2 of the same because we have 4 legs, and assumed it would have 2 legs. Oh, they are. Yeah. Okay. Well, these are identical. You just have an extra piece here. So. Okay. Let's just get to building then. So, SM-M1, that's some complicated naming convention you got there. SM-M1, there you are. So the 4, 3, 5, 14, 15. I'm tempted to just nip the whole thing. Oh, this is like spider eyes, but they're not the eyes. I think those are the arms, well, the leg sockets, or maybe the face sockets. I don't know. I'll just, yeah, I'm trying everything. I'll just get everything all at once, because trying to like read those numbers out, I find a bit of annoying. Just need to remember to make piles of each, so I don't lose track. Alright, the plastic is kind of soft, so it's easy to cut, but the gates are kind of thick. But it's not, I mean, you're not trying to do something super polished here, like the finish doesn't have to be that great, and it's all just like the same gray plastic, so there's no variation. Well, it's all just like one simple bug. I think the only reason I bought this because it was like different from the other stuff, which is usually just a humanoid mecha, and I got this one because it was not a humanoid mecha. Alright, so I need to get some of them off. And the parts are kind of recognizable enough, I think. So it should be easy to figure out where they go without too much effort. Okay, this is what this was. SM M1, just make a pile here, throw that away. I guess SMM2. Same deal, just quickly go through these so then we can have a short assembly time. So I probably should look at the clock here. So we're at 13 minutes. We'll see if it actually takes 30 minutes to build those, probably more. Should have made those like well, I guess it might not be as good. Like those rounded gates they have on like some SD kits or like kids aimed for kids. This is like 8 years old plus, but you still need nippers to like get those parts off. They usually have them for like older kids if you need nippers. Like 15, 14 plus kids. Well, yeah. That's what we're doing here, we're playing with toys. Okay. It's like on an incline. It's a bit annoying. It's not like a straight 90 degrees there. The gate connects on an incline, you have to like incline your nipper to get it to make a clean cut. This is super annoying. This one's probably the same. Yeah, this one's messed up a little bit. Just a few in there. Alright, I got all this. This is from pile number 2. Pile number 3, okay. Hello, Marcel. Yeah, I mean, not... hold on, let me just put this thing on live chat, because if I put it on, like by default puts it on. Oh, right. There we go. Oh, I forgot to mention we do have... What the heck is this? It's a big area of green, and then you have only one like cut out here for a eye thing. That's a odd sticker. I mean, the ones, I don't know like the names of specific kits in this lineup, frame arms and the other one, but like you just there are so many of them, like you just have to like look at them and like figure out which one kind of just in that moment you kind of want to get. That's kind of how I do it. Like there was one of them, the space type that they built a while ago from tournament missions. I don't usually get the Kutobukiya kits because they are quite a bit more expensive. I feel like I might get disappointed. Like it looks nice on the store page, like when you online in the pictures it looks nice, but in person they usually are a little bit more. I mean, it's Kutobukiya, it's not perfect. Mana isn't perfect either, but it's better. to less disappointment. But I usually go for the ones that are different, that are not like always just like the same variation, the same theme over and over. There were a few like governor types, I think they're called, and the frame arm stuff that I wanted to get. And there were like some bulky looking things that looked a bit like Zaku's or some such. Armored Core. Oh, Armored Core. Yeah, Armored Core is not that. It's like that's the game by the Dark Souls people. Those are like much bigger kits. I did buy, I mean, from the previous game that came out like a long time ago. I bought some armored cars. I haven't built them. They look nice in the pictures, like, and they were, well, they look nice. That's all really. And I haven't actually built them, so I don't know yet. At some point, I need to build them. This one has a messed up little bit here. It's It's a bit messed up. Like the gate connects on like an angle and it's like incline, and what are you trying to do here? Makes everything a bit more difficult to deal with here. Yeah, but we only have 4 small runners, which is not a lot here. Yeah, I do have a few armored cores, like for the previous game, where you had giant mechas fighting each other. So I'm gonna have to build that someday. I lost track of where I was. Yeah, I feel this thing is getting a bit blunt. Okay. Yeah, this one's gonna be hopefully not too difficult to build once. I mean, the longest part really is getting the parts off the runners here, but it's easier to do it all in one go, so you don't have to like stop every time, figure out which run you have to work with, find the parts on it, where it is, and all that. I haven't done that in a while. Okay, come on. Which side? Okay. How come I missed all of these? Alright. Okay, that's all of them. This was SMM4. Ow. Only fingers caught in there. Why SM? I don't know. Why M4? Ow. They're like going really hard on the missions thing. Again, the thing that kind of annoys me about these kits, it's like the mass of plastic that's on the runners is like probably equal to the mass of the parts you actually get out. It'd be nice if like they designed it to be all like a bit more efficient with the usage of space. Alright, so let's just get this built. We have our polycaps. I don't know where you're from. Gonna serve this one. Okay, so from SMM1, which is this file, we get something, which appears to be this one. Number 4 and number 3, which is the thing with the eyes, or sockets, I guess. Yes. Alright. And yeah, if anybody's new here, feel free to subscribe. I'm not gonna need nippers anymore, just put those away. I do need this thing though. Just want to put the sticker on there because that's the only bit of color this thing has. And I don't, these are so simple, I don't think. Well, I guess you could paint them, but I don't think most people will spend a lot of time on those trying to get them right there. Hold up. Is this it? Yeah, probably. Alright. Trying to figure out where I put my things here. It says to like, what, because like there's a side that is longer, the side that is shorter, so you have to line it up with that so you don't, and messed up already. Okay, there we go. The trick with stickers, of course, is to get it right on the first try. If you do not get it right, you never will. I mean, yeah, sticking it, unsticking it basically causes the sticker to lose the stick. Alright, anyway, let's put these together. I'm not gonna pre-drill anything. You're not meant to, I think. I will clean out those, like the middle expansion bits, like the gates tend to spread out when you cut them. Alright, and just maybe a little bit of cleanup here, just for my sake. You're not really supposed to glue those together, I think. You're supposed to be able to like take them apart again over and over and rebuild anything you want with them. So polycap 7, they're all polycap 7s. And I feel like these were used in like in other kits. What's the date on this thing? 2002. Yeah, these are runners that have been used in other things. Sometimes you see them in like SD kits. But yeah, the kit is from 2023, so the runners are like 20 years. Now the polycaps are like from something from 20 years prior. So SM15, which appears to be this guy. I'm just calling polys 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, and then M1. So M15, and goes on the front. Most of the connections are 3mm pegs and holes, but some of them are smaller, I guess. I guess those don't really. Okay, clipped. Alright. It's a bit of a mess because all the gates are quite large. They leave large stress marks. And this one's right on a little piece of detail here. So it's a little bit annoying. There's a little bit of a, like the ridge there. Okay. Okay, SM build 2 sets of whatever this is. So M114 and 15 and M315 and the other one. Nope, that's not the one, these one. So then we need ×2 polycap 7 here. We'll just put that on there. Just polish that off. Just look around real quick. I'm not sure what, I mean, it's Japan. Like the 30, the thing I'm thinking about is the 30-minute sisters lineup and like the frame arm girl stuff. You're like, why? Don't really look that interesting. That's just me. It's a bit off-putting how their joints are like so. They're very clear. I mean, some people I guess aren't into it. Like it's very clearly puppets. There was a while ago I saw an anime, basically based off the Frame Arms franchise. It was a bit, well, creepy, I guess. I mean, it's the uncanny valley, I guess, which is just okay. I think it's a wrong orientation here, like this. Yes. So these match here, that matches there, and we press this together. Now it's a bit hard on the fingers here. Same thing on this one, so make a set of 2. I need some kind of a different way to do this. Something that doesn't like put so much pressure on the fingers. Alright, so then you take this thing, M225, M226. You put this together. There's so much like nubs left over on this thing. They're a little bit careless. For a while there, like, I mean, there are like much older kids, high grade kids, where like they will have lots of very thin gates, which are very easy to deal with and like leave very few marks. But I feel like recent kits have gone back, or maybe they're starting to like have much thicker gates everywhere. I'm not sure why. Makes everything a bit harder to deal with. And more likely to mess up and create like stress marks everywhere. Anyway, we got this weird thing here. So now M420, M220, 1919 times 2. I'm not sure. I think this is it. No, that's not it. It's this one. And that one. And what else? Oh, it's only these 2. Okay. So join it together, looking out for these things here. You can see here the sprues or gates left quite a bit of crap to deal with, so you gotta like scrape those off, slice them off, just so they won't leave more gaps. There's one more here. Alright, just a quick little clean here and there. Same deal here. So watch out for these things. You just have to like slice off like the little bit that kind of stretches out into the gap, just to make sure it won't interfere with the fit. And it did anyway, so oh well. Alright, so these 2 here, and then you take these 2 and you put them on the sides here. And you're gonna have your like pincers for your. Oh, that's a whole body. Hold up. Really? That's a whole body. Okay. Well, you basically can. Yeah, you can if you buy like multiple of this kit. I think it may come in other colors as well, so you can do like alternating colors or something. You can build like a giant snake. So which way does that go? Yep, that's how it goes. So holes at the bottom this way. Yeah, matches. Alright, so then we continue with the legs. I feel like we're almost done. I'm gonna regret saying that, aren't I? So M4, M217, M417 times 4. We need to do these things. So there's 2 of these and 2 of these. So we need 4 of these guys and 1 more. Just twist it off. Alright, so you kind of try to push that on there, like so. Use a stick so you don't have to hurt yourself. Or you can push it against the table if you don't want to do that. Four of these plus, and then M418 times, well, basically everything, including those, and that as well. Well, that's everything essentially at this point. Okay, and then this plus this plus this plus this plus this plus that plus this and that, and yeah, basically everything. Okay, let's try to get rid of these. So this plus that. The only annoying part really is like you have to, well, I mean you should kind of clean up these. Well, I guess you could come back later if you have a dark gray marker, just like touch it up so it's not that visible. So just do whatever, I guess, here. It's not gonna be that terrible anyway. Ow. But again, try not to hurt yourself. Join these together, try not to lose track where they are. Once you finish assembling, and the parts that still need assembling, there's a bit of a crap here, so you just slice that off. There's another one here. It's probably some similar problems to what I just did, but I don't know, it may not be that visible. Yeah, it's okay. Anyway. We do these 4 plus these 4 plus more of these. And this one is the foot, kinda. Yeah, lots of small issues here and there. I mean, it's easy to like file it off because the plastic's very soft. Just need a little, like a couple of passes here. But when you have that many parts, like it kind of adds up. And you have to join these together like so to make a weird little, I'm not sure what, foot, I guess, like the ending of the foot. And do that times 4. Or actually, another 3 of them left. Like so. And I'm giving up on trying to clean this up anymore. And you can always come back. Kind of gently scrape it off. Or whichever, I guess. Not sure about this one. Why are you not fitting this? Oh, it's on the wrong end. Yeah, there's 2 holes here, surprisingly, and there you go. Alright, so I need to go. That's a nail, kind of. Alright, so we got 4 of these, 4 of these, 4 more of these other things. So basically everything in 4s. These ones all have a problem where the thing on the end had a... Oh, wait a minute. Alright, so then 1, 2, and same problem here. 2. 3 and 4. Okay, so we got 4 of everything, so then we need to assemble them. Like, starts with this. And like so. And like so. Finally, that thing on the end, just everything just pops together. And then it just makes like a multi-articulation bit here. Which ain't too bad. Okay, just do whatever now. Build your 4 legs. Like the connections are all the same, so you can like swap them, like the direction here, like this, swap it around, whichever makes sense. You can reuse them in other 30 mid-mission kits. And we could do this, I guess. Might not make that much sense. Which is the reverse of the other one. I guess it doesn't have the same range to do that. So, and finally like so. So we got 4 legs. And then, now what? With whatever's left here, we do M113 with M313 Well, there's two of them, but there's only one of these. What? Oh wait, there's two of them. Okay, never mind. Just join these together. Nice and easy. Well, sort of. I feel like this thing has, yeah, it does. It has some gates, some like nubs on there. Should have taken care of that before I slide this in here and press. And then you do the, I'm guessing the mandibles here. Oh, all of these are M113 and M313. Okay, let's ignore that. So if you turn it this way, it goes this way. Ah, okay. How many heads does this thing have? So you get all your mandibles on there. Unless those are the claws. Yeah, it might be the claws. Oh yeah, those are the claws. Never mind. And then we need ×2, I guess. Yeah, ×2. We need these. 2 of these, and basically we'll build arms out of whatever's left. This is M110. Well, just call it M10 at this point. Try to press. Everything's just falling off. Oh, come on. Why is it so hard to get that in there? Just press that on there, down there. There we go. Do the same with this one. Just press it down as much as it will go. Don't force it so it splits or something. Now, it goes on here. And ignore all the, well, try to ignore all the nubs there. Sometimes there's too many of them. Rub it gently and quickly. So that's all the parts that we need. So then that goes in there, that goes in here, and this goes in there. And I pop that in there, and pop that in there. So basically you got a mandible clothing here. You fold this, you fold that. It says to do. You fold this and that, so you got opposing clothings here. Is it a lobster or what? I guess this could be a scorpion. The scorpions do have... I think scorpions have 8 lives, don't they? And then final part, which is easy enough, which is just these two things. You slap it together like so. Just like this, and just get rid of that middle bit there. That's a very easy kit. It's like super simple. Oh, well, I mean, and then whatever is left here, those become the cannon here on the back. Let's join that together. Join that together here. and just slap it on the sides like so. So it doesn't have a spoiler here, because if it has to go fast, this will help it with like some downforce for it to stick to the ground, I guess. Alright, so then we just assemble the whole thing. That's it. Really. Alright, so the 4 legs go on. Oh, that's the face. Let's put the legs on there. I mean, it has a lot of articulations for a thing this small, which is not bad. It doesn't have a scorpion tail, which is kind of a disappointment, I guess, but you could probably build that out of additional parts. There's probably another one of these. Like, for example, this could have been a scorpion tail. Like, you'd add like another segment here with like 4 more legs, and then you figure out something which would like be articulated to have additional things. So the cannon here is actually on the first vertebrae, and there you go. That's it. That is pretty much it. That's not too bad. It's kind of nice looking spider. Well, not a spider. It's a bug of some sort. Mechanical bug. And it has mandibles which move. You can have it. It's more like what's those things, like those little scissor bugs that sometimes crawl out in your kitchen. They're very creepy looking things. That's what it reminds me of. Yeah, it does. Those are scissor bugs. They have like those things on the tail here. They're usually longer, and I think they have more legs than this. But this is basically it. Not too bad. It did take about 30 minutes to build. Let's go up a bit. Alright. Yeah, so that was the build of the 30-minute mission. What are you even called again? Multiple leg mecha version. There's no version 1, it's just version. Which I'm thinking can be used, apparently, if we ought to trust this thing, can be used as a hand. So if you were to lose one of the mandibles here, yeah, basically move one of the mandibles here, move to, actually let's do that, let's make it into a hand. So if you were to like lose this, and you can move that here, and there, and like so, and if I'm understanding this right, these are your 4 fingers, and that becomes your thumb. So that's the alternate construction here that we have, so you can make it kind of like a hand. Is what I'm guessing you can do here with this. You can have it attached to some other a giant hand here, like 4 fingers and a... Oh, yeah, not too bad. But yeah, that was it. This is pretty much it. So I'm going to put it back into its bug form again. I feel like these are, these are a little bit recent. Like, I think the one I had before was kind of one of the early 30-minute mission. Why do I have opera? Okay. Anyway, let's get rid of this part. There's not much else on this. There's no paint guide, of course, because, well, what are you going to paint? Although you could. There's nothing that says you can't. the little thing here. I think you cut this out and you send it to Bandai to register so you can like get some kind of thing or other. But I guess you could do is like you could probably paint the the shins. You can paint the inside darker matte and the outside like a shiny thing, shiny black, to give it like a little bit of contrast. But overall it's like it is mostly like a black mecha thing here. I'm gonna put this on the last one. It's supposed to be on the middle, on the first vertebrae, and like I see like it better here. And it does have additional attachments everywhere, so you can probably like take these parts out and connect them to other parts, like the standard 3mm peg here, well, hole and peg system. I think Hexagon used the same size of peg and hole, although I haven't actually built any of them, so I don't know. Yeah, this is like not too bad. Like it's like one of those like weapon expansion kits, essentially, where you get like extra weapons. And this would be like one of them, but it's also like on its own right a small little thing. Like it's nice, like the body here is like very articulated. It's not, yeah, it's quite nice. I mean, you could imagine you could have like a much if you bought like a dozen of these, you can have a gigantic centipede, which is, those are nothing on trick. It's probably like a, yeah. Hello, Kid Robot. How you doing? Yeah. And yeah, it's a very short build, yeah. But it actually took 30 minutes to build this. So, for once, like, I built another 30-minute mission kit before. It took like an hour. But this one, like, took actually 30 minutes. So that's a nice thing, I guess. What are these things called? The bugs that have the scissors on the butt here. Scissor bugs. They have a specific name. Not weevils. Weevil. I don't know. Hold up. Let me just look it up. Earwigs? Seriously? Looks like an earwig, but a short earwig. Alright, yeah, that's pretty much it. It has a nice little like cannon thing on the back, which can be used like for other kits. It's nice how like it has multiple, like 1, 2, yeah, 3 points of articulation per leg, which is a lot. I mean, this is like mostly just like a bunch of articulated parts, just like, but it mostly just looks like a spider, well, a scorpion really, because scorpions have pincers. And yeah, so the other thing to realize about these kits is, well, at least this one, it seems, well, the gates, like the connection, the sprues, whatever you call them, they are quite large, and you end up with like a lot of like nubs that are very visible on the gray plastic, because it stresses white on gray, dark plastic, and they are very big and visible, and they are all over the place. So if you want this to look nice, like for example here you have a big one, it's visible around there. Yeah, right there you have quite a large one here, which is kind of obvious. So if you were to do this properly, it would probably take me like a couple, like an hour to just like file everything down and clean it up properly. But I don't hate these short builds. It's nice, you just like get something out quickly. You can make something out of it. Oh yeah, the other option is I can go out about, I can use like a dark gray. I don't think I have a dark gray marker. Let me see if I do. I have a light gray marker, which kind of matches the color scheme there. Not sure if it's gonna work. Oh, it does. Yeah, I don't use Gundam markers because, well, they are expensive. You can use regular markers to kind of just touch up the white bits there. Usually after you file them down a bit so that it doesn't stick out too much. And then you can, like, if there's any stress marks left, you can still hide those by staining them a bit with the ink. It's cheaper than paint. But overall, yeah, I don't hate this. This is not too bad. It seems sturdy enough, like at least the articulations here for now seem very sturdy. It is plastic on plastic, but it is like from 2023, so it is like newer tech that Bandai has been working on, I guess, to make like everything not require polycaps. Although it does have polycaps as well, to mix of new and old. But yeah, I'm gonna leave it like this. It doesn't look too bad. Funny thing though, I know it has a spoiler on the back here. Like when it goes fast, like this provides downforce. The mouth opens? There's no mouth. This does not open. This is fixed in place. This is one solid. The tail though does open and close like an earwig to pinch things. So you can probably like pop this out and use it like onto something else. Like if it, you can basically, yeah, that's the whole point. You can mix and match to make it big onto other. You can have it like as a dead spider, so it's like you can kind of like fold everything down and just have it pretend to be dead. It's like a cicada shell, I guess. Well, anyway, there are quite a few. I've seen like quite a few like lobster kits recently. I don't know why. Like everybody seems to be making like lobster kits. I saw like a Evangelion colored lobster kit. Oh, it does extend quite a bit. It's a Silt Rider from Morrowind. If you played that game. You can have it standing on all like on extended limbs like that. But it's usually makes more sense to have it closer to the ground and scuttling about. I mean, I've been playing with it quite a bit, and it seems like, yeah, the joints are still okay. They're not losing much strength here. They're not like loosening up. But yeah, if you like 30-minute mission, like you will probably get a bunch of kits like these just to like for the fun factor. They're really not like meant for like younger audience. I mean the age here on there says like 8+. So it is meant for younger audiences. It is a simpler. It's not like a faithful reproduction of something from a Gundam show, but yeah, I mean it has pincers. It's more like a scorpion really than a. I feel like scorpions and lobsters are related. Spiders, scorpions, they all have 8 legs. They probably all taste the same. You cook the spider, it'll taste like lobster. You cook a crab, probably tastes like a spider. That is my theory anyway. So, I'm gonna leave it like this. I think that's enough for today. Not much else I can. I mean, it is fun. It is a fun little thing. The fun really comes if I got like multiple of these, which I feel I might have, but I have no idea where the other box is. Or if I did get it, well, if I didn't, I probably need to try before it gets sold out. I mean, these don't really get sold out completely. I mean, they are always. I mean, they do get sold out, but they do get reprinted every now and then. So you can always like catch them, at least for now. Oh, spoke too soon, starting to get a bit loose. Or maybe that was a fluke. Yeah, this you can do this too, which is kind of, I just showed this earlier, but like I feel like this is like a nice little, reminds, yeah, Silt Riders from Morrowind, but with a cannon. Okay, back to the ground, you. This is fun. Yeah, it also reminds me of the like the vehicles, the, what was it called? The thing from 86, the Juggernauts with our legs, how it looks. It's like a fun kit as well to build. I need to finish those. I have a few of these left. Anyway, you stay there. Look at the camera if you can. You need to make a little bit of help here, and like so. Expand the leg a bit so it's like spread out and a bit more even, or trying at least. Yeah, that's good enough. Not too bad. Alright, that'll do. Yeah, I think that's good enough. Yeah, this was the build of Extended Armored Vehicle, Ev-15, it says. Yeah, extended, you missed an A there, I guess. Extended Armored Vehicles. But yeah, it's a fun little kit, looks quite nice, very mecha looking like bug thing, and yeah, quite fun to build, quite fun to look at. Probably, it has a mode where you can use it as a hand for another I'm gonna try to get that in focus first. You can use it as a hand. You can like rearrange the legs and pincers to kind of make like a four-fingered hand and a thumb. You can use it for another like larger thing. I mean, it looks a bit shitty here because of all there's dust from shavings, and there's still lots of like marks where the like from the nubs. It's dark plastic and you cut it, the stress lines appear much more pronounced. Let me just open these a little bit. Yeah, there we go. Very tight things here. And you there in the back. There we go. I don't know if that's good enough to be Alright, I'm gonna leave it at that. That was a very short build. But no, we'll still manage to pass an hour. Alright, I'm gonna let that spin for a little bit, get something to drink, and we'll call it a night. I'm trying to like not build one kit every. I mean, I should, but I can't really. Don't really have time to build a kit every day anymore. So I might do like one kit every other day. And this was the kit for today. Okay, let's maybe go a bit higher so I can see a bit better. Okay, I think it's alright. Put it centered. Alright, anyway, that was the build of the thing. 30-minute mission, extended vehicle 15, a little weird earwig mecha that you can like buy multiples of and just connect and make a giant centipede if you ever feel like it. So I think that's all I have for today, and thank you all for watching. If you haven't subscribed, do subscribe. Share this stream places with your girlfriend, your other girlfriend, and your grandma, in that order, I guess. Do whatever you want with it, just put places. Anyway, I'll leave you guys with this, and have a good night, have a good sleep, and so on and so forth. Alright, I'm just gonna go before I start rambling some more. See ya.